Typically, you owe a creditor an X amount of dollars, and our job is to settle that debt for less than you owe. The difference between settling debts in bankruptcy is that in bankruptcy, you're normally eliminating the debt and you're not paying the debt. A client can find out if debt negotiation is right for them by sitting down with us, and I let them discuss what their problems are, what their worries are, what concerns them about this process. And then I'm going to educate them on all aspects of their debt, whether to continue to pay it, whether to use bankruptcy court, whether to settle the debts, what can they afford? And you'll bring in all your debts. You'll bring in your statements so I can see how much you owe, what the interest rates are, whether they're behind or what the situation is. A typical debt consolidation client, they have to have disposable income that they can afford to set aside every month. Unless you have good cash flow coming in after your bills, to typically settle the debt in a year or two, debt settlement is not really the best thing for you to do. When you come in here, you feel like you just want to be told what to do, but the reality is the best scenario is to be educated on what your options are, and then you decide what you want to do. And that way you understand, and we can go through a budget, and we can show you what a budget is and how to work it so you don't fall back into these problems again. Because if we just solve the problem real quick and not educate you on it, we're setting you up for failure in the future. And not everyone needs that, but it doesn't hurt to spend the time to educate yourself on the process to know what you're doing. On any debt consolidation, I personally negotiate the deal from beginning to end with all you creditors. If we go to court, I go with you, because sometimes you do have to go to court. We will go with you to make sure you're not there alone. That's one of the major differences between us and debt consolidation companies, but understand they will get you a lawyer, but whose lawyer is it really? That's what you gotta ask yourself. You'll never have to ask yourself that.